Hey, Tristan. Not hearing you. Add the audio. Are you hearing me? Maybe I'm not having the audio. I see you. I don't hear you. Okay. Okay. That's fine.
Hello, Ron.
Hello, friend. How are you today?
I am very good. Hi, Vicky. Good to see you guys.
It's good to see you.
This is a great idea. Sorry I missed out last weekend.
Work
You
out
did
last week.
it. It didn't work.
Can you hear me, Tristan?
I can hear you, and I can hear your audio on
Okay.
our computer too. Can you hear us?
I'm hearing you on the phone, not on the computer, though. And I've got
Hi, Darren.
nothing. So
Hey, Ron, can you hear everybody else?
I can hear Fran just fine. Yes. She's the only one on with us right now.
Oh, okay. It might be an issue on our end then. I'm not familiar.
Try your volume control. Sometimes it mutes it automatically. So, and then number 2 is up in the upper corner. Yours should have a microphone that you might have to click on that. Up, bottom lower.
You haven't seen
Like,
your LinkedIn.
hey, Sarah. Good to see ya.
Hi, Ron.
Can you hear us now?
Good to see you.
I can't hear you over the. Go ahead and talk to me.
Yeah, we just unmuted the microphone.
Yeah. I can't hear you right now. I've got you down below here. Hit your volume up a little bit.
Okay, sure.
Sarah, you did get this set up.
Wait, our phone is at 84.
Okay.
Because it's unmuted, like I can
Okay.
hear you. Oh, hold on. The host would like to unmute your microphone. Unmute now.
Right there. Let's see that.
Can you hear us now?
Now I got you, I think.
Okay, so it looks like you needed to unmute it from your end, and we needed to do it from our end too.
Okay.
We're good. I can probably hang out now. You can hear us now.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay. All right.
Oh, look at that guy. I'm not hearing you, so I must have you muted. No.
Devin and Leighton.
Oh, there I can hear you. Okay.
Family.
Well, hello, cutie. How are you?
And Leighton and Devin.
I'm glad she doesn't look anything like Sarah.
Oh, I know. Isn't that the truth?
Darylyn, talk. Can I hear you? Darylyn, can you hear me? Talk to me. I'm not hearing you.
You're talking.
I'm not hearing you still. Okay. Tristan, come back. So you're not minding having your mom there?
Oh, it's so great. It is so great. I just went back to work after Leighton was born. So my mom's watching both of the girls while I'm trying to work, and she's teaching Finley how to read because, you know, that was her career. She's really good at it. And it's just great to have her around. I don't know what we'd be doing without it.
And I really didn't like self-isolating all by myself, so I'm happy.
That would be a pain, say the least. It's one thing call and talk to people, but not seeing people, and yeah, that's no good.
I went from 0 to 60 overnight as far as speed in my life and what was going on.
Or 60 to 0 because nothing was at home, huh?
I said, Grammy, you haven't been able to touch a human in a month, so get down here and we will smother you nonstop with
Oh,
a girl on you at all times or pulling at you or needing you in some way. It's true.
I'm so loved. Then at night, I got a little trailer to park by their house
I'll go get it.
for my lodging because they have a 2-bedroom house, and it works out perfect because at night I can go out and, you know, veg out, watch a little TV, read my book, and give them a little peace and quiet. So yeah, it's good. This is
I don't know what happens today on that. I guess we'll just start doing it from here.
Hey, is this Ron?
Yep, it is.
Hey, so I just changed the microphone that we had. 1 second. I'm going to see if you can hear us if I take the phone away.
Okay.
I can hear you.
Well,
Oh,
Go ahead, talk.
I don't see them.
Speak to me, Tristan.
Yeah, I was just trying to talk. It might be good if maybe it would.
Okay. We'll
That
just
might work a little bit better.
we'll just do it like this here, and she can just talk. Put that phone on speaker there. See if it works that way.
But then mute your computer.
How do you put this on speaker, do you know?
We'll probably get too much feedback. 1 second. Have her put it up here and just talk into it. Carolyn?
I'm right here.
Okay.
Can she make the computers muted? I think that kind of noise is because both.
Well, when you get it off the laptops and things like that, that's where you get it from.
Maybe.
Yeah, Rod, I think if just me and you are on here, that's probably going to be best for now so that we can figure out the audio together. Would that be all right?
Me and you what?
Like, if it's just me and you on the conference until we get the audio figured out.
Okay. I'll have to restart the video. Okay. I'm going to mute you for a second here, Fran.
You want to hang up?
No, I'm just to mute you.
Oh, Rod muted himself. Let's mute ourselves. Hi. 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 Oh, did you speed up just a little bit? Speed up just a little bit. Yeah. I'm glad your sissy's not in there, so you can do that. Ooh.
Saying that I can't get the audio. Oh, there we go. So I guess what my sister was saying is that this computer doesn't have a mic, which I thought all computers kind of had a built-in mic.
Is that a lap table desktop?
It's a laptop, yes.
Laptops almost always have them.
Okay.
Need to try to
What
get
we
this.
could do is if she wanted the laptop so that she could have a solid, video so that she could show, like her book and the pictures and everything. So maybe she could use her phone and then that way she'd have audio, but then she could use this for the pictures. You think that would work?
Just have her do the Zoom meeting, do the link that I sent to her as a message, and just do it on the phone so we can get going. Okay?
yeah, I'm on the phone.
And I'll try to, have her get on using her phone.
Okay, Fran says she's on her phone. I guess I thought I had you muted, but I guess I don't.
Okay, well, I'll try to exit out here. So if we have any questions, I'll talk to you.
Go to my message that I sent to her and just click on the message here. Okay? no, she's going to have to watch it on the phone for right now. Okay. Okay. So what else, friend?
So what else? I don't know. There's not a lot going on, Rod. I am having fun homeschooling with Finley in the mornings. Layton takes a pretty good nap, and Finley's 5, and she's going to go to kindergarten in the fall. So we're doing all kinds of things, and she's starting to read. So that's really fun.
Well, I'm ticked off at my brother, Terry.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got to go up and drain the water out of the cabin. I can't do it today. So
Yeah, it's
do
so
it
hard.
some other time, you turkey.
It's so hard to double task with him. I do appreciate him going up there. What he was doing is from all the snow that's melting, there's a lot of water that goes into the crawl space.
Yeah.
We have to use a sump pump and start getting it out of there. And so that's what he was doing. But he could have done both. Hi, Vicky.
So is what you need to do is set one up that has the lever on it and automatically does it anytime it accumulates. You could probably get it done for about $400, so you'd never have to worry about it.
Really?
Ooh.
Well, that's actually worth it because it's so hard for me to get people. I have to ask people to do it.
Yeah.
I think last year she was worried she didn't know how to, and then this year she's been gone. So it's just a concern of, am I too late? How much is building up? So that would sure be a great peace of mind.
Yeah, I would just get that so it's in there permanently. You don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, I get to see Tucker's family a little bit, but we have to social distance because they have a nanny that comes in. They're both working from home too. And the nanny comes in every day, but she has a roommate that goes out to work. So
Hey, can you guys hear us now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, we
Okay.
can hear.
So we can hear you and you can hear us. So I think we got everything set up properly now. So I'm just gonna set this up and
Thanks,
give,
Kristen. Sure appreciate you helping.
Thank
yeah,
you.
no problem. I'll
Okay.
set this up like that. Yeah. There you go.
Hi,
Okay.
Jerry.
And Dale's not here. Why don't you try and call Dale? And
Hello, friend.
Darylyn, I love your hair color. It's so beautiful.
Oh, thanks. My old bag.
anything about mine, I'm hurt.
Yours isn't as shiny and striking as Darylyn's. Hers is gorgeous. Sorry, Rod.
Mine's natural, you know.
I think hers is too. Mine is
I saw
called that
pictures.
coronavirus
I
grow
saw
out.
I saw pictures all day of my red hair, and I've been crying. Uh-oh.
Oh, we have some.
Crying because you miss it?
Hey, what is this? Jiminy Christmas. Where'd Darylyn go? I can't see you, Darylyn.
There's a bunch of pictures.
Nope,
that
I
show-
see a whole bunch of pictures.
Okay. We're going to do it even without the brothers being here. Heck with it. So,
This is Rod.
Awesome, Rod.
Darylyn,
Don't touch it.
was she born there?
Mom was, yes.
Yeah. So this is a ranch house.
Jerry, hi, this is Vicky.
That's the house that Grandpa took apart board by board in Stanfield before Mom was born, and
Oh,
took it by buckboard down to the ranch area and put it back together. He numbered every board.
Oh, jeez.
Look, I
Then
didn't
it
know that.
flooded. Then it flooded, and he put it on logs. When it after the flood, the highest point, he put it on logs behind the horse, pulled the house up to where it is now. And I think even this year it still didn't get flooded completely, but there was water around it.
so
So this is a flatter ground here. He built it up and moved it again, or just raised it up and
He just raised it up, put it on logs and moved it. The log would fall out the back. He'd go around and put it in front, and the horse would pull it a little bit farther, and he'd move the logs again.
Papas.
Okay.
They're papas.
I just found out Dale's gone and he forgot about it. So, and Carrie's up there taking, okay. So I'm just going to show a few pictures of that. So Mom was born in what, 1912? Just about mom.
11 or
19
12, yeah. Dad.
Born there in the
Yep.
ranch house. And
Right.
of course, this is their mom and dad. Later on, it was from the house located there in Echo. And that's DW and Hannah, both there. Anything you want to tell about the golden wedding anniversary, Darlene?
I don't remember it that much. I've got some good pictures with my cousins, but I don't remember it too well, except it was lots of fun.
Okay.
And I think everybody was there. I think everybody was, all the kids and all were there.
Of course, this is Grandma and Gertie and Mom.
I have 1950 under the 1950 behind that picture.
Oh, that's a 70-year-old picture. I can tell you that. That happens to be my birth year. It's very vivid in
You
my
remember
mind.
that pretty well, Fran?
What?
Do you remember that pretty well, this picture here?
Yeah, I'm sure I knew all about that.
So is that Grandma Hannah in the middle?
Yeah, Grandma Hannah and Aunt Gertie.
And Aunt Gertie.
I could get at Grandma and Gertie, but
Right.
I never saw Grandma Hannah. She was gone before I came into the picture.
Dear lady, say the least. Okay, let's go. Let's hop over to this one here.
Oh, that's so sweet. I love that. This is your Grandma Esther.
that's Papa's mom
Wait,
and Rod and Dan.
On the behind that other picture, it said Expo, Vancouver, Washington. She and Gertie had gone up to the World's Fair in
Is that
Vancouver.
right? Okay. Good looking,
Who's that, Mom?
look at Smiley Brent.
oh, I love
It was
this picture.
So good. That captures it.
Yeah. Pretty special.
Is that
Yeah.
Terry's wedding?
Huh?
No,
I think it is.
February 20th, 1999. I don't know. Would that have been
it
there
would be.
then?
I
It
think
should
it
be.
was. Yeah.
I can't tell where that it's at.
That's the letter buck room, I believe.
It seems, yeah, it is. Seems like yesterday.
So it
There,
probably was a wedding then.
Yeah.
Because that was the year I graduated. Well,
Was the Expo 86 in Vancouver.
That's what it said.
Mom and Dad, Mom and Gertie had sort of a love-hate relationship in some ways. They got along good and enjoyed each other, but they was always, oh, that old damn fool and this and that, you know. It was really interesting between the two of them.
Look at Grandma Esther.
they resemble one another in that picture quite a bit, I think.
This is your
More than most, yeah.
Yeah.
Grandma Esther.
Oh, she was a feisty thing.
Your mama's grandma.
Yeah.
We're showing Finley because she didn't know Grandma Esther.
That's great. Well, the nice part, just this recording, this whole thing, by the way, which I'll have the pictures and that, I will put on YouTube, so you'll be able to see it there.
Oh, yeah.
One of my
Wow.
favorite pictures.
Will you
Mother
help?
didn't want a bow in her hair, and Gertie made her take a posy. And she was.
No, that's not here. It says right over here on this one here, and I can hardly read it, but it says 1960, probably taken about Bowman Farm, 1.5 miles north of Echo, Oregon. No smiles. Esther was mad about the bouquet the photographer picked for her.
Oh, it was not Gertie.
It
So
was the
and
photographer.
Grandma was pregnant with Kenneth at that time.
Oh, is that right? Well, I hadn't even noticed that those comments. I guess that must have been Grandma's writing there. I'm not sure. But of course, Gertie was always a nice, prim and proper and nice looking and everything else. And Mom was a little bit sourpuss at times. And I love the duster hat on it too that she had.
Oh, excuse me. I found a picture today of them, Gertie and Mom, in dirty dresses. And it's in my book.
Oh, really?
They both have gals.
You have to scan it so I can see it too.
Okay.
What else do we have here? This is sort of an interesting one here.
No.
This
I
had
thought,
all the birth dates, and here's the announcement. Darylyn. What's that?
really,
Francis.
Francis, I'm named after Grandma.
No, what's
What?
this here? Dubuane.
I don't know.
Do you have two middle names?
No. I was named after
That's
my
on your
granddad.
announcement. You had some other name you didn't even know about, did you?
Well, I knew who I was named after. I was named after Daryl Thorpe, Dad's cousin. I was supposed to have been a boy named Daryl Lynn.
But look right here, just arrived. Darylyn, Dubyne, Francis. Surprise, surprise. There was one name that was in there.
Rod, or does it say?
That's a D, that's a U, that's a B, that's a Y-N-E. Dubuane.
Okay, I thought it might be Dulyn.
I think it was.
DulYne. I don't know.
I think it's actually.
Okay, that could be, yeah.
And then they corrected it to Darylyn or something. I don't know. Yeah.
Surprise, Darylyn. Yay.
Yep.
Learned something out. And here's Dale Luther. The date, 7 pounds, 10 ounces. And there's Roderick, July 30th, and Terry's.
I found your announcement today in the stuff I had for Mom.
Where's Dad's?
Yeah, I'm looking. Dale.
It's wrapped up in the diaper.
I mean,
I
it
didn't know you were.
has
Maybe
the
I did
birthday
know.
up there, but no card.
Huh.
I
Look,
always
That's why I
assumed
got
there's
double
some
look.
other stuff here. Let me look here, see if it's on one of these. See
Yeah.
what this one is. Maybe it is. Yeah, those are the same.
Oh, well, we definitely arrived.
I always thought Rod was short for Rodney. I didn't know it was Roderick.
Oh,
I'm
no,
glad-
as a matter of fact,
Oh.
he was going to name me Rod, and the nurses and that said you should have a longer name than that. And they actually named me after the doctor's name was Roderick, spelled Roderic.
Oh, funny.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And
Roderick.
Mine would have been Ow.
Yeah.
And this is sort of interesting here. I can't, it's cut off here. So this is mother from her mother. Dear Esther, wish you a good time at the hospital with our new daughter. For something, you shall be happy if you get what you am ordered. Before I will be a cool, like the day you arrived. May God bless you again. That's may be able to be in Sunday school with us or need your help. Your loving mother. So that's Darylyn.
That's for me. I was special. I got a
Yeah.
special card. I didn't know, and you got it, and I don't. Who?
No, that's just a copy of the album.
Uh,
These are copies from one of the albums, wherever those are. Let's
I'll
see.
be darned.
Oh, this is Dad's funeral services. Okay. Know who that is? Jimmy Bowman.
Jimmy Bowman, huh?
Yeah. And there's Johnny Bowman and his crew. Okay, what else can we pull up here that looks more? Who's that? With Mom.
I don't know. I don't know any curly head kids like
I
that.
think that was
Trudy.
Gina. I think that was Gina. I'm not
I was
positive.
guessing.
Oh, Gina.
Yeah.
I don't know.
know. But here's the one that is really sort of neat.
Oh, yeah. That's pretty.
Aunt Jerry. She's pretty.
A couple of days ago.
Yep.
Okay, let's get on. Here's some of the old ones.
Mm.
That's
There's
my
Mom there
handwriting.
in front of the Echo House, old locust trees behind. And here I am. See me?
Oh, barely.
There's Derlin, Dale, Brent,
Grandma
The
looks
dog.
so young.
and I don't know who the dog was. I don't remember who before
It says red. It said red right underneath it, I think. Raise it up just a bit. A little bit more. Mom's had one of them that had a dog named Jack.
not the dog. That's Rod.
Oh, dang. I thought it was you.
But Rod, you can't see very well. He sort of got blended out.
So
And look at
that
Dad's
hand
hair here.
group.
We got
Oh,
Derlin at that point, I guess.
That's Papa.
Isn't that a cute little guy? Sarah, don't you think I'm cute? Come on, defend me.
You're cute. You look surprisingly blonde.
And
You were
Brent,
still for a minute.
Big tough Dale. Notice the curved up pant legs here, you know.
My mom's phone is down to 20% battery, so if we leave unexpectedly, that's why.
Okay. Okay, and of course, Dad with his curly hair. I'm not sure where our time is. I had my timer going, then I had to answer the phone there. So.
Boy, I never saw that hair Sandy had.
It'll cut us off at 40 minutes. Then I'll call. Well, maybe we'll do this is a good start one, and then we'll come back and try it again another time.
I've got an album that's twice as full as this.
Look at the ear.
Yep, that's me.
Sweet.
I had no hair till I was 2.
That's kind of how my babies go, too.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's how I was also.
Here's Terry. Here's Brent down, ready to. I think that's probably when Dale got his finger in the lawnmower, right?
Oh, that's Dale.
No, because Terry wasn't born then.
Okay.
We were still in Nissa when he got his finger in the lawnmower that I showed him how to do that.
Look at that cute guy back there.
Rod, is that you with the round face?
Oh yeah, very round. You look at all these. Well, look at Terry at this pool too. I mean, look how round his face.
Oh, he's so round.
And Mr. Cool here.
Yeah.
Honey, I'm afraid Mom's phone.
Then we have me, skinny as can be, and my dog. What was his name? Blank out. That was Bob Bowman's dog that I just basically took over. And Sarah, did you ever hear about these?
No. These what? These dogs?
We had
Are these...
2 pet woodchucks.
No.
We called them Aspirin and Buffer, and we're feeding them marshmallows all the time.
Oh my goodness.
That's a little fat woodchuck there.
Oh.
And that's
much...
Robbie Ramos, our neighbor, and of course Terry.
Oh my.
Yeah.
And this is right out in front of the shop. And for years and years, the shop building there didn't have any siding on that part of it. Not till Dale came along. It had siding here and everywhere else, but this side had been stripped off for some reason. And it had this old wood stove that sat outside there. I don't know if it's going to be used ahead, but it was.
And underneath it, they found morphine bottles because that was the kitchen when the house had no kitchen.
Oh, okay.
Chinese cooks had their morphine, and they found over the bank, they found the morphine bottles.
Now, this picture, here's Grandma Bowman here. That looks like it should be Trent, but he wasn't around at that point. You know, this is older than that. This looks like Donnie Eagle to me. And that looks like Sheila from the back. But I don't know that it is. Or Zelma. Oh, okay. Here's say. Hannah, Esther. So this must be Mom.
That's Dad.
That's a cute little guy. That's Brent. Okay, there's Brent right there.
I kind of thought it might be Dad.
Dale and Homer. Homer Bowman.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Homer lived with us.
Doesn't say who this is, though, does it?
Homer lived with us when we first went down the ranch when I was a first grader. He
Okay.
lived that year with us, and he rode me on the bicycle all the way to school every day,
Oh, really?
or walked me down the tracks and told me to touch the train when it was moving.
Oh,
Bad news.
okay.
And I was beautiful because when he milked every night, I went out and had a milk bath. That's how come I turned out so pretty.
Aw.
So this is Grandma Bowman and Mom Esther, Gertie, Kenneth, and AC.
AC.
Right.
So AC, Fran, you don't know AC very well, but he was married twice.
I
And,
didn't know at all. I just know that he had a ton of kids.
yeah, they're about, what they have, 18 kids, Darlin?
15.
15, okay.
Yeah.
And so you had the one with Ruby that we all knew, and the one, what was King's name?
What Ruby's? Oh, Francis King, you mean? I mean King Francis
No, King.
was Minnie's
AC.
dad.
AC's first wife.
Yeah. Minnie's dad's name was King Francis.
Okay. But her name was Minnie King, right? That married AC.
Yeah. Thank you for choosing Zoom. Your time is limit. My time is gone. It says 4:34.
Well, we may have to dial back in, or we may just come back and do it again later on. Sort of a cute picture there with Grandma and Kevin and Tom.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw that today and I about cried because Mom was so bad then.
I don't remember her hair being that gray for long at all. It was dark for her. Here's a little Sarah and here's Grandma, and that's Uncle Tuck.
That was at the parade.
Tucker's such a cute little boy.
I saw Brent.
You can't.
Oh, who's this?
You know who that is? Ben?
Cute little girl.
That's me. I look grumpy.
You look like a grump there, don't you?
Yeah, I need more candy. Oh man, Philly,
There's Brandon.
you will not recognize Papa there.
Look at the beard.
This is huh?
Brent,
And that's
Sarah,
Papa.
Tucker.
Yeah. And that old wallpaper. These are good memories.
These
they're
are all
yours.
the church members there. Glory Lampkin, Wendell Lampkin. I can't tell who's back there. Oh, that's somebody else anyway. There's Dorothy.
Yeah.
Florence Sanders, okay?
Oh, well.
Opal and Irvin. Mainstays for our family as far as the church and everything.
Yeah. Fun.
We're getting close to the end of the time. Whenever it ends, it ends. We'll just keep on going till then. And
It says
Well,
4:36, so Rod.
yeah. Well, I started right about 4 o'clock, so it should be over at
Right.
4:40. So
How
here,
are you and Vicky adjusting to normal life back at home?
we're
it's
so
not even-
buried with so much to do here. It's interesting.
Yeah, well, it's not normal either because you're in isolation.
Not now. We're over.
So
There's-
that's Aunt Gertie's. That's Aunt Gertie's old home
Oh, is it?
in Kelso.
Okay. Yeah, I remember being at that one, but I wouldn't have recognized it at all. So here was Zelma, and here was but an Alice Bunker,
Uh-huh.
Gertie, and then
Grandma Esther.
Who's the one in blue?
that's Zelma Hikes. She likes Mother.
She looks old. I mean, she looks too big to be Zelma. Oh, this is Zelma. But the other dark blue one, I don't know.
That's Mom. Is it? Yeah, that's Mom there.
Yeah. Dark blue.
Mm-hmm.
There's the Collinsworths all together, and Barrows, and
Yeah.
Wait, did I just see Mommy?
oh, and here's Chris
Where were-
Low.
Where was that taken?
I have no idea.
Because I've even got Brady's and Debbie's in there, and Victor's
look-
in there, and one of their babies is in there.
That is probably right out down at Grandma's house down there Here's the fruit trees right there by the barn. Here's a barn here.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Jenny's old. Yep. Okay. That's a good picture. Ooh, that one, that was, that the same day?
There. Fran there, Tucker there. Is that Sarah down there?
And grumpy again, yeah.
Which isn't even how she.
And look at Brett with the shaded glasses and
He does not look good. Papa. Oh yeah,
big
he's
old
got
duff behind
Pictures
there.
I have on today.
Dale looks awful dapper. Look at that hair on Dale.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Getting the
Oh,
tie,
we've
the
got-
whole works, man.
That's Darren.
Where's
That's
Darren?
Right, and Jack.
Darren right there, yeah. Jeff
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Look
Jeff.
at little Brady.
Oh,
There's a
Brady.
hair.
look at Brady.
Little Brady trying to be big and tall.
Yeah.
And Gina's in the middle, right behind her mom.
Oh, look at this one here. This is Helen Marston, was Gordon, right
Yeah.
here.
She's pretty.
She's getting married this summer.
Oh, really?
Oh, she's had a terrible time. Her divorce was horrible. She's getting married this summer, she told me the other day.
Oh,
Yeah,
look at Tucker.
Yeah, you're happy.
Hey, you're smiling, Sarah. Good job. Way to go.
Yeah, Finley just planted. Oh goodness, I can't speak. Finley just pointed to my mom and said, "Mama, is that you?" She thinks her Grammy looks like her mama, and you look like me. All three of us.
This is your Grammy, and that's your papa.
On their wedding
And
day.
there's Nana.
Over here, you pointed toward Sandy. Remember, they
Wow.
were split up,
Yeah.
and so Mom wouldn't
Hey.
stand beside.
Yeah, yeah, that is an interesting arrangement there, isn't it?
We had to
And
do
Fran,
it.
you
Well,
look at that, and you're the only one that is alive in that picture.
Carrie was there, so that complicated things. I know, isn't that weird?
There's Darren down in the corner.
Look at
There's-
Darren down here in the corner.
Okay, notice on this wedding picture is look at my pointers.
She wants you all to look at your chest.
Gee, those
That wasn't natural, huh? Oh, gee.
are tears if you hug me. What is Esther doing?
Look at there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when I was going to the coast.
Getting ready to blow all our candle there.
Oh yeah, look at her eyes on that one.
Good old-
Your mom liked to have fun. She giggled.
Yeah, she took herself way too serious. I know.
She was fun. She's a wreck ready to happen.
I love that one in Hawaii.
Yeah.
Good old Tom, bless his heart.
Right.
I
now.
thank him.
Big old
still.
Tucker there.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that was a Christmas or Easter laying on the floor, and it was. Oh wow, remember the old rust
That
carpet?
was beautiful.
And
Yeah,
the day it was Thanksgiving 1991.
Thanksgiving. Okay.
96. That's 90, I guess. Okay.
You know, this picture with Tucker and Esther, I think that is the day before she went to Subtle Care.
Oh, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Okay. What else here?
nice. Okay, thank you.
Well, that is Terry's wedding with this one where she's in the turquoise.
Is that right here? Okay.
Yep.
And
And that was taken down at one of the weddings in Woodburn.
Woodburn. Mhm.
Homer Bowman's daughter. I don't know which one.
I think that was one with Laura, if I remember right.
Those are cute with you guys.
I like the teeth.
Yeah. There's Popeye. Grandma Esther. Big glasses in those days.
Oh man, they came out to the river, huh?
Yeah, that one they came out to the river one time. The three ladies joined us at the river.
Well, and who's this other one under the canopy? I see Gertie, Grandma, and Dorothy.
Who do you think's in the yellow?
Deanna? Was that Deanna there?
I don't know that person.
Yeah, because here's Dorothy, and here's Mom, and here's Gertie.
Yeah.
Maybe that's Deanna underneath there, whoever that may be.
Oh, it says up
it's-
above Deanna Loyland.
Oh, it's Dina Loyland.
Dina.
Oh, it was Dina Loyland didn't go with them. She was with a different family that was at the river with us. Because her birthday was in July, 1st of July. At the parade. Are you guys still there?
No, I'm not.
Never were.
Well, you were quiet, Rod. It's not like you. Sorry.
Hey, hurt my feelings.
I know. I'm
Oh,
sure.
Sarah, look at the long hair and the braids.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I want to look at your Sasha.
Yeah. Not her mouth full for sure.
What catches my eye most?
And Morgan keeps sneering like, oh, geez. Another
Not Morgan,
thing.
Jenny.
No, Morgan. Or
Oh, Megan.
Megan, I mean.
Oh, funny. And then look how big Ryan is, like a man. Oh, yeah, because that's Marina, I think.
Yeah.
Where?
That is back there.
Oh, it is? Oh.
Yeah.
There's quite the age span in cousins.
Mommy, me.
Hi, baby.
No.
Are you hungry?
It's my chair right now.
Are you hungry?
No, he's
There you're happy.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Finley, they can all hear you.
No, climbing on the chair while I'm in it with legs.
Okay, this is a good starter out to see what we can do. I'll show you that we have a recording of it.
Is
That's
that Grandma?
the one. There's Gertie and Grandma and Mom.
She's beautiful.
Isn't she pretty?
Pretty in that, isn't she?
Yeah.
She had a winning smile, that girl.
Yeah.
Same here, and I don't know who that is now.
Homer. That's Homer.
Is that Homer? That doesn't look like Homer to me.
Yeah, it's Homer. I've got Barney gave me a whole bunch of pictures of him and Ively. I've got several pictures of Ively, which I didn't know. And I don't know who those guys are, except Mother's the one in the middle.
Who is?
I think.
No, that's not her.
Are you sure?
No, but I'll talk like that.
Well, guys, I'm going to sign out because I'm on my dead battery.
Okay. Love you bunches.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
We'll see you. Bye, Sarah. Good to see you, Sarah.
Bye. Good to see you guys.
Bye-bye.
Oh, so I found all of Mother's school stuff, even all of her grades from beginning to end today. And I found all of her things from Decker Business School.
Well, I've got a bunch of copies of that in here.
Well, I've got them all, the live stuff, the real stuff. That's Mom and Gertie. I mean, Zelma.
So that's Zelma? This is Mom?
Yeah, I think that's Zelma. And Mom and Zelma.
Okay. And how
I didn't realize she lived with them almost all of her life.
Yeah, I didn't realize how long either. I knew. Who's this?
I don't know for sure.
You don't want to say even though you don't know?
I don't know. I really don't know who that one is. No, I don't hesitate.
Okay, here's the backs of those. So Esther and Selma, you're right on that one. Okay, and then that one says that it was, yeah, it is Mom in the center there. Warrenstein, Joe Middleton, Frank Correa, Odie Thomas, Mom, Mrs. Fitzgerald, Delphina Ramos, Marion Pelmuter, Violet Hyatt.
For heaven's sakes. Oh, I had to get a copy of that for Diane Barry, because that would be her grandmother, one of her aunts.
Now, which?
The Hyatt.
Oh, the Hyatt was okay.
Yeah.
So Violet Hyatt, which would have been the one on the far right, I guess.
Yeah, I wanted to see which one. I think Delphine Ramos' mom talks about her all the time. She was Joe Ramos' sister, and I'll look at the one because I've got one in here of it. I don't have the names on the back of them though.
See, I wouldn't recognize that at all as being Mom.
Yeah. Yeah. I said it was. You just being mean to me, as usual.
I just feel awfully bad about that.
Oh, I knew. I could tell.
So
this is great.
Oh, that's Esther and Esther there.
Yeah. Did I tell you that I got a DNA thing from this kid called Chris Olson? And I wrote back and said, are you related to Aunt Esther and Carl and Esther? And he said he was his grandson. He's Dan's son.
Really? And here's Carl here.
Huh?
Olson.
Yeah, Carl. Yeah, Carl's in front, Dad, and yeah, Earl. Yep. But I'm going to send him some pictures. He didn't have any pictures of the Barnetts.
Oh, really?
He was delightful. Yeah.
You remember?
Delighted to.
Was he around with you?
No, he's in California. He's in, and
no,
not only
this
that.
one here, right here. That's Reverend Dixon.
Oh, okay.
That's downstairs with the Knotty Pine.
Oh, yeah. I got one of the graduation things that Mother had, and the Reverend's name was Reverend Payne, Payne. I laughed. They have had some good ones there, and they've had some good ones.
Well, that gives us a good workup on this and how to do it and everything else, so we can go on and do some more along the line.
Are you coming this way?
Don't know when. We're waiting to.
We're
not making any plans till we've got this all blown over on the COVID. So.
Yeah, right. So, well, thank you for arranging this. This is wonderful.
We'll do
Appreciate
some more.
That.
So.
Okay.
Okay. Love you, sis.
Love you too, Rod. Thanks so much for doing this. Bye.
Bye.
Sounds like you need
They're always.
put the screen down so she can.
So we've been up high for quite a while. Okay.